Hi Gemini, welcome to your weekly reading. So within this weekly reading, I'll be including the theme of Venus going direct in Leo. It happened on the 4th of September in the UK. The reason I'm including it in the weeklies is because originally I was just going to do one collective video for Venus going direct, but I thought it makes more sense and it will help me to narrow down, sort of refine and make the messages more specific if I do it as part of the weekly individual sign readings. So Venus is a planet that's associated with pleasure and abundance, amongst other things. Leo has some similar themes. It's associated with creativity, romance, fun, being in the spotlight and having the courage to take risks. So with Venus going direct and as part of the retrograde, we all may be looking at themes of course correction, where we've been holding back to do with our emotional fulfillment. So let's get into it. Here are the decks, or the boxes for the decks that I'm going to be using within the reading, the oracle decks. So let's get into your messages. We'll start with the tarot cards. And firstly, we need to know what your main focal point is for this week. And when I say week, I mean 7 days from the time that the video is uploaded or posted or published or whatever you want to call it. So let's see what your focal point is, Gemini, for the next 7 days. Okay. Right, I thought it was the Five of Swords, but it is actually the Knight of Swords, which is your, it's your card. Well, not literally your card, but it represents Gemini. Let's look at your energy within this. That was very quick. Four of Cups. I'm hearing sick of the bullshit. Yeah, I don't know if that's relevant to anyone, but yeah, I'm literally hearing sick of the bullshit. Let's see what comes out for any external energies. Oh, Eight of Cups. Sick of the bullshit, and then you get Eight of Cups. So what bullshit are you sick of, Gemini? Let's get you some advice. We have the Eight of Swords and, wow, the Knight of Cups. Okay, so you could be freeing yourself from something that's been restrictive. I'm actually surprised the Hierophant hasn't shown up yet, and I'll probably curse us with the presence of the Hierophant in saying that. But let's get you a card from the Unicorns deck. What else does Gemini need to know for the week? We have... Okay, just bear with me. I've got someone at the door. Okay, Gemini, we have now ended up with a video that I've had to merge together, which if you've seen any of my other videos, you may have heard me moaning about it. The postman just rang the bell. It's 4:10 in the afternoon in the UK. Why is the postman coming at this time of day? It's very weird. And I dropped my mic in the process, so hopefully the mic isn't damaged. Anyway, we've got your tarot cards, and I just got you some cards from the Unicorn deck. So firstly, you have Clarity, not a street lamp, Clarity. Someone else had this. I can't remember who it was though. You have Not a Snail, Calm. And you also have Not a Cat, Hunting, and someone else got that one as well. Let's get you some Whispers of Love cards. Another reason, by the way, I don't like merging the videos is because the quality, it kind of messes the quality up. So yeah, that's one of my other pet peeves. But anyway, let's get you some Whispers of Love cards. Or a card, should I say. That was a very acrobatic jump from the deck, that was. We have, wow, slow down, pause and allow things to unfold. And I didn't plan to put it underneath the Calm card, but I guess that's probably relevant. So I am going to read, am I going to read all of them? I'm going to read your messages from the Unicorns deck. It is going to make the video a bit longer than I planned because I'm reading all three of them, but the message may be relevant to you, so let's go for it. So let's look at that number 15 first, Not a Street Lamp, Clarity. So it says, the night is dark and the path is long. Hope is gone and all is grey. But what's this? Suddenly bursting forth is a light to lead the way. A simple lamppost illumines the path. Some walk by it without a glance, but it is light, a miracle, pure and clean. enriching the path so that all can see. In this realization, the transformation occurs. The illumined unicorn is beaming forth, hard at work. That was the transformation message. So next we're going to look at the meditation for that. Reflect on the boundless nature of light and the way it travels and enriches a space. Even the simplest, where are we? I've lost my page in the book for some reason. Even the simplest lamppost is a unicorn in its own way. Visit the illumined unicorn and see the nature of light, the eternal beam. The affirmation says, I am light, I shine. The action says, lights on, lights off. This is a fun game. Break off into teams and start to play. One team turns the lights on and the other tries to snuff them. Running for switches and lamps while shouting out, stop them. The entire house becomes a playground filled with laughter. Which team are you on? Let's go for that hunting message next. Not a cat hunting since it's next to it. Transformation messages. Who is that prowling around the living room and side streets alike with grace, agility and power in her claws? She is the great hunter in search of her prize with glowing gold eyes, a whisper in the moonlight, elusive and fierce. Here, kitty, kitty. Oh no, think again, because this small little cat is so much more than a pet. She is the ferocious hunter. See her transform. She is a thing of magic, the feline unicorn. The meditation says, climb aboard the back of the mighty feline unicorn with your sword in hand. Slink off into the night in search of adventure. What treasures will you find? The affirmation says, I am a hunter in search of my prize. I reach my goals with ease. The action is spend some time alongside a feline friend, whether it is petting your own little lion, visiting a shelter, or making friends with a stray. Admire and observe these tiny hunters at work and play. And finally, the calm message, which could potentially be the most important, but we'll see. The transformation message says, you have come so far on your journey, who's stopping now? Certainly not you, unless you take a different approach. A snail appears in your path, moving so slowly, so calmly, never losing stride. Take a deep breath and see there is more to this snail than what might first seem. It is a sign for peace, serenity, and calm. The unicorn snail reminds you that only the peaceful heart is truly strong. And the meditation says, deep breaths, relax your body, take a moment to swallow, release all stress, focus only on the sound of your breath. Now breathe, be still, be at peace, be calm. Like the snail, you will make it in your own pace. Keep on keeping on. The affirmation says, I allow peace and calm to wash over me. I am safe. And the action says, are you hustling and bustling through your day? Take a moment to slow down, which is that message there. Move slowly, breathe deeply, light a candle or sip that cup of herbal tea. There is no need to hurry. You will get there no matter your speed. Slow down. And funnily enough, speaking of calm, I am sipping a cup of chamomile tea, herbal tea. Which chamomile is known to be calming, isn't it? Right, so let's get into clarifiers. So that Knight of Swords. I mean, I'm guessing you've got calm, you've got slow down. Maybe it's telling you are the Knight of Swords and it's telling you to slow down. Maybe you're finding something dissatisfying and you just want to forge ahead. Could potentially be someone else. I imagine it's likely more your energy, but let's see what clarifies it and then we'll get the fuller picture of things. So let's clarify the Knight of Swords first of all. So you have the Five of Cups, the Magician, and the Five of Swords. And I'm wondering if something that you've been trying to manifest or something you've been trying to do, it could be an idea potentially, hasn't quite worked out the way you wanted it to. Let's get... That could be why the Clarity card is there. Let's get another one after the Empress. So this is the overall energy. It's the overall energy for you, clarifying the Knight of Swords. So Knight of Swords, it can be a message, it can be communication. Has somebody told you something or given you some sort of news that you found disappointing? Just give me a minute to have a look at these cards. There's something here where there's a possibility that, as I I'm repeating myself now, I know. Someone you've been working with on something or collaborating with on something, could be to do with, I mean, Three of Cups can be friendship, friendship support as well. They've given you some information or news that's been disappointing, and it's likely something to do with something you've been trying to create with that Magician and the Empress there. It's difficult to say if it's your energy or someone else's because of the calm and slow down. It could be both, to be honest. If I'm not certain whether it's you or someone else, there's potential that that Knight of Swords is both in some weird way. Like maybe you wanted to rush ahead with something, but somebody then rushed in with some information that's kind of screwed everything up, and now it's telling you to slow down. Let's have a look at your energy. But I do feel like there's some sort of disappointing idea, information, something to that effect. I mean, disappointment again here, disappointment here, disappointment there, disappointment everywhere, because if you, the Eight of Cups is going to be walking away, isn't it? Let's clarify your energy, the Four of Cups here, and see what comes out for that. Seven of Swords. Okay, do you feel like somebody's lying to you, or have you found the truth out about something and it's disappointed you? Let's get a little bit more. So more for that Four of Cups. It was the Eight of Wands that wanted to come out, and that's to do with communication as well. Oh, and you've got the Six of Swords. I feel like that Chariot is you. Let's get a little bit more on that. I feel like that Seven of Swords is potentially someone else. The Chariot, the Six of Swords, the Emperor are you. You're taking on, I feel like you may be or need to be taking on that hunting Emperor kind of energy to take control of something again. It does feel like maybe you've been told the truth about something potentially, and yeah, now you've had to take a different direction. The clarity, I don't know if it's that you need clarity, or the clarity is that you've received the information that's come in, and now you need to slow down and figure out how to move forward. Let's get one more. Five of, yeah, it's just some sort of, I don't know if the information was conflicting, or somebody's told you something about someone else, or there's just something here where there's information or a message or something that's been said that is disappointing, and now that's leaving you with having to redirect is a word that's come into mind. Redirect your path, but it's a case of taking your time to do so, taking the lead, taking control, but taking your time to do so as well, I feel. Let's have a look at that Eight of Cups. So this is the external energy. So it's either the energy around you, as in what you're being, I don't want to say being pushed to do, but there's a sense of, you know, you just feel like you need to do something. That can be an energy around you. Like if there are certain planetary alignments, you'll feel the need to do something. Like you might feel the need to leave something behind. You might, memories might come up, and you might feel the need to review things. Let's see if it's in person. Is the Eight of Cups another person, or is it information, surrounding energy? There is a possibility here that somebody, if this is a person, if the external energy, the Eight of Cups is a person, they've left you behind, potentially. There's a possibility they've left you behind to go off on their own path because maybe they feel like something's been burdensome. Let me just have another look at these cards for your energy, because you're disappointed. If you have been left behind, then you would need to sort of choose a new path or a new direction, wouldn't you? You'd need to redirect things. I'll get one more for that, but there's a strong potential that's a person that's left you behind. Let's have a look at these again. Because you've got that Three of Cups there, haven't you? I mean, relationship-wise, it could be a partner telling you that they're leaving or they've left. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be anything. It could be a child-parent relationship where the child is moving out, moving on, and if you've got a very close relationship with your child, that would kind of leave you feeling sad. We've got the Eight of Wands here, which it can be being overwhelmed, and with that Ten of Wands, then I wouldn't be surprised if it was being overwhelmed. It could just be communication. I feel like this is independence has come up in a few of the other readings, but this feels more like independence. This Queen of Pentacles. It could potentially, as again, going back to that concept of a child leaving home or something, I wouldn't be surprised if that was someone's mum, or there's just been some sort of change in the relationship where someone is sort of disconnecting from the family a little bit to go and pursue their own dreams, just their own whatever it is they need to feel fulfilled in life. Is the change. That may be where you may be deciding where you want to invest your time and energy. Maybe you've put a lot of energy into family, friends, even relationship, and maybe now it's time that you feel like you need to slow down and pursue whatever it is you want to pursue. And I did a reading about boundaries, embracing boundaries, so that may be relevant here. It may be that you set boundaries, and now if you've ever felt that you've been sort of held back by anyone that you're close to, that you have a close bond with, then that might be coming into play here. So we've got the Eight of Swords and the Knight of Cups. That's your advice. So it's saying free yourself, pursue your dreams. That one's pretty straightforward. Hunt your dreams, basically. But you don't have to rush with that slow down and calm card. I mean, you've got Two of Cups here and Queen of Cups. So that's about what you feel matches your cup, matches your energy, what your heart's called to. That's how you feel. The Lovers is on the bottom of the deck. It's things you connect to, things that you love, choosing things that you love. Anything else? Taking a leap of faith. This, I mean, it is about balancing. It can be balancing opportunities, balancing just life in general. Let's get one more, because this is your advice, so this will wrap the reading up. Right, Five of Pentacles. Let's get one more. Right, okay. I would say with that Two of Pentacles followed by Five of Pentacles, you are probably reevaluating, or you have done, what makes you feel free, because I often see the Fool as freedom, and what makes you feel left out in the cold, and sort of lacking something physically in life. With that King of Wands, again, that's that hunting energy, pursuing what's fair, what's right, what feels right for you with the Justice card. So your advice is to slow down, calm down. If you need to process whatever, if a message or information has come in and you need to process that, go ahead. Contemplate how you feel, what it is that you want to pursue in life. And make sure that you do what makes you feel free and what feels fair to you. Okay, that's your message for the next 7 days, for the week, Gemini. I hope that was helpful to you. Your monthly reading is up as well for the month of September. So thank you for watching the video, and take care.